Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to episode 48 of the Pokemon Gaia Blind Nuzlocke. Last time, we put a stop to the new elders and their Sage Morgana for the final time, as we battled her 2 times in one episode, with the last time being against her Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and Regigigas. The Regis have all fled, and Regigigas is back in a dormant state. So because they are no longer a threat to the Orbitus region, we have but one and final goal in mind. Ascend to the Pokémon League and become champions, or die trying. Speaking of which, we have had a lot of death here in the past couple episodes. So, I don't normally do questions of the day, but which one of our fallen comrades are your favorite? And if your answer is not Diggersby, you're wrong. So before we get into things, let's do a team recap. The level cap is 60 at the moment. That will be the final level cap. First up, I'll do moveset changes right before we do the challenge for the Pokemon League, the Elite Four and Champion. So these movesets will of course still change, but at the moment though, we have Infernape with level 56. Blaze ability with Flamethrower, Close Combat, Rock Smash, and Mach Punch. Oh, I forgot to change up my team. Hold on. Second up, Marowak. Sorry, I had to do some flying around when I had my dead Crobat on the team. Marowak level 55, holding that thick club, Rock Hedge for the ability. With Boomerang, Thunder Punch, Iron Head, and Rock Climb. Got Dragalge level 55, adaptability for the ability. With Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse, Surf, and Toxic. I could probably get rid of Toxic for something else to give you the Assault Vest, to be honest. Got our Venusaur level 55, Chlorophyll for the ability. Our current Mega with the Venusaurite. Actually, the original Mega we got on this adventure. How ironic. With Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Sleep Powder, and Synthesis. Our newest member, Azumarill, level 55, with that huge power ability. With the moves Waterfall, Play Rough, Superpower, and Rain Dance. And last but not least, I talked about this Pokemon for so long, decided to finally go ahead and do it. Porygon 2, Trace for the ability, with the moves Try Attack, Discharge, Side Beam, and Recover. I don't think there's anything else Porygon 2 can really get right now. Is there? Oh, I guess we get Shadow Ball actually. That was a problem we had with our Diggersby. We couldn't really hit Ghost types, especially with Levitate. We got the Shadow Ball TM, don't we? TM30? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and teach you Shadow Ball in place of Psybeam. I know you normally carry Psychic moves for fighting types, but we don't have the Area Light, so I kind of want to play it more on the safe side. We are still more bulky than Porygon Z, but we have a dubious disc. And because our ability is Trace, I'm pretty positive that means our Porygon Z will have adaptability. With that and Try Attack, that's great. I don't know, Choice Specs maybe? And that's even better. So we'll decide that in the meantime, but right now, we have a waterfall to climb. And before the league, we'll probably do an episode going through the region, just so we can see if there's anything else we need to do with any of the HMs we have. And we are at Victory Falls, so we do get a new encounter. The climb to the Pokemon League. I don't know if I really want a water encounter. No, actually, I want a grass encounter. Ooh, a Mega Stone. How? Oh, we got a battle for it. But the encounter, on the other hand, is a Heliolisk. Interesting, to say the least. Kind of fast, kind of good special attack. One of the very few Pokemon that gets Parabolic Charge. I know that much. And we'll use our last Quick Ball. This could be our last encounter. Heliolisk does get Surf, by the way. It gets like Surf, it gets Hyper Voice, it gets Charge, it gets Thunderbolt, Parabolic Charge, Thunder Wave, Dragon Tail. It's actually pretty good in the range. Let's see. I don't want to weaken you though. Can I just throw an Ultra Ball and capture you? If this doesn't work, roll for negative off screen and we'll catch it. Will we use it? Probably not, but you might as well. Why? That's what I tried to do. Try to just get only the click, but no, it worked out after 3 shakes. 3 shakes of a lamb chop. Alright. They flare their flails and generate energy. A single heliolith can generate sufficient electricity to power a tower. Alright. Kinda wish helioliths could evolve though. No, not facing death. Excuse me? Oops. I will change that when we get to another center. I don't want to go back down waterfall and everything. Just in case, let's see what this Megastone is. If it's Kangaskhanite, that would be great. Okay, we do have a Kangaskhan. We could use Kangaskhan instead of Porygon 2. Try and make this team a bit more offense oriented. Shelgon. Could we have gotten Bagon here? Wouldn't that have been good? And I don't even have my Dragalge. I mean, my Clefable. But we do have Azumarill. Hopefully this one won't be like Paul's, if you know what I mean. We'll play rough. Perfect. We have a huge power Pokemon again. Azumarill though. I say doe. Azumarill though. And a Kingdra. You know, Kingdra is oddly underwhelming in some degree. It doesn't have a single stat past 95. So it's almost like a jack of all trades, master of none type. But it still poses a threat because of its typing, being water and dragon. Only having weaknesses to dragon and fairy. Alright. What were you guarding? And yes, I'm aware we're missing the keystone. We could go via rock climb. I might go back and get that off screen. A Medicham. We don't have a Meditite or a Medicham, but that would have been good though. A pure power Pokemon is the same as huge power, so. I don't know which way to go, but we probably need to throw in a repel, don't we? Let's go back this way. I assume we just need to keep on going up. Oh, there's a fossil. Eventually we'll claim all the fossils. But that's a cave up there. I bet this is the victory road for this game, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Alright, you know what? Let's go back this way then. We're gonna have to do some battling at some point, it seems. Even though I've almost kind of like battled out. I kind of just want to get to the league and then prepare for that. Are you headed up or coming down? Either way, this is where your journey ends. I've gone through 8 gyms. And oh, you know what? We're probably gonna have to battle RB one more time, aren't we? Since he's coming up here too. Alright, Staraptor. It would have been nice to get a Staraptor. Probably one of my favorite flying types. Let's go with Marowak. I would say Marowak needs an evolution, but you know, a lowland Marowak is pretty much good as is. Brave Bird. Powerful stuff, 54 damage. Let's go for the Thunder Punch. Just don't get like a crit, because that would suck. But I think we might get the KO with that. Alright. They've lost about a quarter of their health just for 2 Brave Birds. There you go. I have to just heal up after every single battle and wait till we see RB Soul Rock. I would stay in an Iron Head, but I am been told probably not. Let's just go with the Azumarill. Get some more experience for our new team members. That's the only thing about Nuzlocke and having to put on new members in this like late game. You don't really have those memories and that bond with them yet. Now they're only going to be really here for any final rival battle in the league, really. And speaking of which, thanks to us using the rare candies to transfer to money, I did try and give them some EVs and the stats that are best. The Azumarill I gave like HP, attack, and speed. Best Porygon 2 I gave HP, both defenses and special attack. Just to kind of try and make it fair. Don't want to just boost everything, especially stuff that's not needed. Like we're not using Hydro Pump. We'll just play rough. That's Swift. 60 power normal move. Who carries Swift on their stomach? Like seriously. I guess it's better than missing a play rough though, right? Alright, and one more waterfall should do it. Really, a hyper potion. I'm getting tired of the potions. I am. I kind of like it when the ROM hacks have an option that says ignore healing items for both sides. Just because that just keeps it fair. Yeah, it adds to the challenge, but I mean Confuse Ray. Because of course, Confuse Ray. Naturally. There we go. They didn't even have Psychic, I'm guessing. Antonia. I don't even know how long this is gonna take. But this is a dead end. Lovely. We'll probably skip some battles here and there. Because the level cap is still 60. We don't want to get too carried away. Terry. The Smeargle. I remember the Smeargle house. We had to beat those 6 Smeargle with our Mach Punch Monferno. But you though, I will just... No. We'll close combat. Just in case. I know Smeargle's not the strongest. Really? A Focus Sash? Oh no. Do you have counter? Okay. Odd, but okay. I was gonna say, did we just like somehow fall for like the most nichest of strategies and lose our starter as a result? Look at that, one Mach Punch did it. Brings back familiar memories. Another Smeargle. You wouldn't happen to have 2 Focus Sashes, would you? The world may never know. Earthquake. Off your base like 20 attack. Yeah, I used to think it was really cool that Smeargle could do all that, but I'd be teaching it like Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant, Hydro Cannon, and Volt Tackle. And then when you still don't do much damage, it's like, this isn't right. A picturesque defeat. I think we should switch out to another Pokemon. Let's go with Porygon 2. We haven't battled with you yet. Oh, here's Victory Road. So we get a Victory Road encounter then. I wonder if we'll need strength. This could be our last encounter. Okay. Bronzong. Now, this is where, mistakes in the past kind of catch up to. It has heat boost there, levitate. If we would have caught that Bronzor back near, what was it, Apex Temple a long time ago, then we wouldn't have to capture Bronzong. So we have to capture the Bronzong, and then the next encounter we'll see. Ooh, that was close. Block. We're being blocked. Oh no, Elon Musk, help me. Okay, let's just make it quick and easy, right? Ultra Ball. That's how it's done. Alright, so the next encounter besides Bronzong could have been what we got here if we didn't fail that Bronzor. And what could we have gotten? Yeah. Lickitung. Really? Lickitung is in Victory Road? I wouldn't really call that something to write home about. So... Alright, sneak past you. Throw in another repel. Alright, and let's see where we're headed now. In the middle of all this grass, a rare candy. And this is a dead end as well. That's probably leading back to that one girl that we battled first. And this person wants to battle. Alright, we'll take care of this one in off-screen land. Arnie. I absolutely hate this game sometimes. We attacked ourselves 2 times in a row. They got up 2 quiver dances. Or at least they're burnt. They are locked in the pedal dance though. So I guess we could use Dragalge. Dragalge or Venusaur. Yeah, let's go with Dragalge. We 4 times resist grass. There we go. We handled the quiver dancer. There we go. That was an interesting battle to say the least. It was a 3-shot on Heat Mode because of amnesia and a low roll, so that was fun. Alright, moving on. Let's hope there's not a whole lot more to go. The key's still in there. Can we get to it? I'm more than happy to use a Mega Kangaskhan, if I can. Calcium. Go up the waterfall here. And there's a Rock Smash Rock. Well, hey, at least we still have Rock Smash, right? 3 red shards. We'll have to try and make use of that. A black sludge. You know what? That is perfect for Dragalge. I was leaning toward either that or the... You know, it's just quickly... There we go. In my older videos, I used to spam speed up. But I think just because it's kind of weird on the hearing, I can see why people wouldn't want that. So double battle? Yeah. We'll just try and skip through this real quick. It won't be so bad. Oh, well, if they use fighting types, it will be. Ken and Meg. Yeah, we gotta switch. I missed my first Bone Ring, and then we missed a Play Rough. Meanwhile, they hit 2 cross chops. So instead of cutting this battle out, I now have to show it. Because of course we do. Really? Do you have to heal? And now with Swagger, if we can actually land the move, that'd be great. This Machoke's at +2 is bulk up. This game has been absolutely ridiculous the past couple bit here. Let's switch again to Dragalge. And let's go ahead and put Machoke to sleep. I guess we should have Megaed. I just dropped my phone. Hopefully nothing just happened to the recording. But now we can at least put Machoke to sleep. Primar's gonna what? Thrash. Okay. Now let's Sludge Bomb the Machoke. And I guess Sludge Bomb the Machoke. A double Sludge Bomb. So at least we know Machoke is done. I swear, we're gonna have One mistake somewhere during the Elite Four is going to cost us the champion fight. That just seems to be the cause of most of my Nuzlocke here lately. More times than not, we make it to the end, but then somehow we end up going down to some BS. We miss a rock slide. They have Focus Blast that takes out our Lapras. We lose like 2 Pokemon to like, I don't even know, like Bertha or something, like a Torterra. There we go. At least they are now done. Alright, I don't really want this to be a 2-parter. I kind of just want it to be one big old episode. Thank you. Oh, why would I do that? I thought I was anticipating to go again. You only had one Pokemon, it was Tyrantrum. It survived the playoff. Probably because my IV is trash, but it's okay. Let's continue on our way. Can we get through here soon? As a dive spot. I don't have dive on anybody. I know Azumarill can learn it, but Repel Effect will off, yes. I see you. Why? There we go. They had a Fable. So sad. Alright, now that you've wasted my time. Anybody else want to just pop out of the Roadwork? Apparently a lot of people do. I have Rock Climb at least. You're walking around though. Oh, and I almost hit an item, a Hyper Potion. That for a Hyper Potion? Why? What is the point of that? Give me something good. There's a nurse nearby who healed my Pokemon. Ooh, that would be helpful. You hear the news? Some brave trainers stopped the quakes. There we go. We took down his 3 Pokemon as well. And I would really like to go find that nurse. That might actually be a good halfway point. We need Cut for that. Will you really still expect me to have Cut on anybody? At least it's not like the nurse is behind a cut bush. That would suck. Ha. I can escape you doing this. Alright, and you know what? I will just, you know what? Just to be triple sure, I'll go around you, just like this. Get bent. Alright then, what's up here? This looks kind of ominous. There's a waterfall up here. And a rock smash rock. I feel like we haven't found a TM in a little while. Could this be Ice Beam or Thunderbolt? Solar Beam. We're not using the Sun Team. We don't really need Solar Beam. I like Giga Drain and Energy Ball more. I will, before the league, look up Ice Beam and Thunderbolt's location. I will. Just so we could possibly, hopefully have them. And this is just a dead end as can be. Hey, here's the nurse. You know what? We're going to battle the nurse. And then I guess we will make that the halfway point for this episode. I wasn't going to do it. But I kind of think we should. Or the episode's going to be long. So we used your Gougy. It's like a Pokemon battle. If you win, I heal your Pokemon. Who knows? This might be what we need to Elder Baby beat RB. Nurse Florence. Send out Blissey. Ew. Catch a close combat. At least it's not like Diamond and Pearl. All probably what, 250, 300 hit points you have. And that's a critical hit. That was probably enough to take out 15 blisters. They healed and they used minimize twice. I'm so glad we got our first of those sludge bombs. And last but not least is Wigglytuff. Kind of funny how, in terms of Mega Evolution, it all came back down to that first Mega we got. And the Mega Evolution successor. Alright, we beat the nurse, which means we actually have access to healing our Pokemon now. And as much as I didn't want to, that's where we're going to end today's episode. Next time on the Pokemon Gaia Blind Nuzlocke, we continue our way through Victory Falls and Victory Road. And hopefully get to the top finally. See you guys then.